Okay. Pillars of Eternity. Play. Okay, you guys can see it. Good. Low. I think it needs to be a little bit louder for you guys. Maybe not. Where's the audio? There we go. No, the volume's all the way up. Oh, the music's a little low. There we go. Okay, continue. Could have just played Pillars all day. Okay. What we got going on here? Eight hours left on that.
Hey there, you were a military man. Ever consider making a career of it?
I did for a while. Then I heard you could make money shoveling pig shit. Thought that sounded better.
Well, at least it would get you out of the Deerwood.
Alright. Trying to think, what were we doing? Twin Elms. Got Durgan's Battery. Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Return to Thirsk. And that looks to be it. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to return to Thirsk, and then we can go to the next area. It's supposed to be day 10, not just 10. Day 10. Save. Now I also need to change this. Sorry. Thought I had this all set up, and then I forgot the word day, so it just said 10. Made no sense, you know. Alright. So back to the village. Alright, Thirsk House. Rod's Chorus. Oh, that's a task, isn't it? Somewhere in the village, I should ask around about it. Ooh, okay. Maybe Thirsk knows.
Watch yourself on the mountain.
Found this wolf of yours.
Is it done? Is he dead?
You didn't tell me I'd have to kill a druid. I did not, and I'm sorry for it. I feared you might balk at the task if you knew what Soldrin had once been.
You have to understand. To think my son capable of what he did. That was not Soldrin. The beast devoured my boy. And so, you did the right thing.
He's killing visitors. There wasn't on any other way.
Difficult as it must have been, you did what you had to. The people of Stalwart are that much safer for it. You've brought me what peace the gods will allow me. This served me well in my younger days, and I hope that it will do the same for you.
Yeah, we also got a level up. How convenient. Alright. We need 11 points for the next level of survival. Let's go with the Wilders. Anybody else level up? No. The Unworn Path. Okay. Sign. You know,
Welcome.
I have some
Coming to your
questions.
elders
No.
for
Okay, let's see who might know about this helmet. Maybe the innkeeper? I guess we could rest at the inn while we're here, too.
Got rid of that little fella, eh? Take this with my thanks. Didn't need his trouble around here. Anyway, what brings you back?
I
Top
like our
quality.
room. Rest. Give me an opal.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for?
Oh, the bard is actually singing. Interesting. That's what I thought, but... Okay, so they don't know.
So, you're back. Sure, ask away. Truth is, feels like everything. Truth is, feels like me. I'm from mine. I heard right.
Okay, yeah, you're unhelpful. Tail door. Thermal pearl. I'll put the sword away, jeez.
Any luck with Durgan's battery?
You can tell me about Pereira's.
Sorry, I don't recall. Last expedition I met disappeared weeks ago. Don't mean the Sfeara weren't part of an expedition, though. We get what's on your mind. Adir founded, but after the Deerwood claimed independence officially.
Okay.
Here in the center, the fishery. A few Thiersch lives next to the. I'm the mayor. I'm a builder by trade. What's on your mind?
Okay. Does anybody know
You
about
did
this?
right in parlaying with Baragon. Don't know that anyone else here is gonna see it that way. About the only thing folk here besides.
They're cut from the same cloth, Aldrich. Only a matter of time.
Something else you need? I'm a carpenter. Not that we've got a lot.
Okay. Who would know about this helmet? I guess the smith? Or the merchant, maybe? I don't think there is a smith here. Yeah, I guess maybe the merchant knows? Ah, here we go. A villager told me there's certain property he'd come unless you know otherwise. It's part of an artifact I'm trying to recover. 600... Yeah, that's fine. Both of them are swimming madly in an effort to pass you. Distance store away for the members of your tribe. With them, Olara, daughter of the chieftain, for her hand, the three of you competing today. Give up. Okay. Before the world stopped, memory trail lost to you. Attack the serpent. As you face the serpent, it charges you jaws wide. At the last moment, you dodge to the side and snap shut. Your hair is too slow when the serpent's horns tears through your open forearm. Sudden pain wrap. You hang on for dear life, weaker breath as your blood drains. The only thing you do, the only thing you think of, and jam your fist straight through the serpent's eye, burying your arm as far as you can go. Both around agony, your grip slips. You tumble through the air as consciousness fades. Erase. How could I have forgotten the events of that day? I remember it now. I feel no different. Please, you must find the last part of my helm. Okay. Alright, now we get to go to the new area. Which is... Longwatch Falls. It wants us to go to the battery, but I want to go to the falls first. Oh, we gotta go this way. My bad. Didn't realize we had to take a specific exit. I thought we just already had it. Okay, Long Watch Falls. Accept. Also, our thing should be built, right? Yep. Alright, last upgrade should be finished in a day, and then we'll have everything. Thermal Pearl. Okay. Stay along this bottom side. Oh. Currents can level up. Lower... We'll just keep that going. Interdiction. What? Inspired Flame. No. Yeah, looks like there's a little building right here. Bitter Spirits. There's a cave down here. Okay. Saw somebody. So, you do that. Oof, Kana went down like a second. Where is Kana?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Oh, he was right next to the thing. Okay. It's like, how did Kana go down so easily? Wow, these guys are kicking the crap out of us all of a sudden. Well, that thing's not doing the job. Go attack something that it will do the job on. Jesus.
Sure.
Okay, you level up. Athletics 12 should be fine. I'm gonna start pumping up your survival. Mechanics. Amplified wave. Okay, I guess that's all we can get for that. Okay, psychic backlash. Okay, will defense. More focus. Let's go with more focus. Kana. Stealth. Enchanter spell, summon Drake. Let's go with Summon Drake. Veterans Recovery. And we'll make camp. Just so everybody doesn't have those things. And let's go down here, because there's apparently... Ah, the Gleaming Society. Oh, you do not need to be the first one into the fight, like, ever. That's why right there. Jesus Christ, dude. Ugh.
Hey.
What?
Lead the way.
Okay, where is this guy? Olimar, Disciple, okay. Why are you just standing there? Why aren't you attacking? No. You still attack her. Oh, of course there's two priestesses. Where's that one thing? This thing. You attack that priestess. You attack... No, not the paladin, the priestess. What is this fight, dude?
What?
Because the problem is they keep, like, healing each other, right? You should be attacking the priestess, not anybody else. Stop changing what I'm telling you to do. Wow, he knocked us all the way back over here. Oh, this is fun. Okay, we're gonna have to reload. That could not have gone worse. Like, no one was in position.
Yes?
Okay. Rage. Puppeteer. Probably the Paladin.
Hey,
You go knock down the Priestess.
What?
You do this.
Following your lead.
You attack the Priestess. Oh, no. Where's the Priestess?
Following your lead.
You do that.
hey.
You attack that. Where's the Priestess at? See, this is... I hate the disengagement system in this game.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
See, she just got instantly killed. And the priestesses just keep healing each other. Wow, this encounter is very stupidly built.
Following your lead.
Down the priestess. And they all have interrupts too, which is like absolutely insane to think about. See, and it's like, why are they attacking these guys? See, and now he's dead. Why are you running away? I didn't even tell you to run away. I told Connor to run away, and then he died. Okay, and then he, of course, he gets stunned. Ah, this is terrible fight. Where?
Hey.
I tell you guys to attack the priestess, and more often than not, you just don't. Why is everything so dang strong, dude?
Hey.
What?
Yeah, and then he dies. And I knock him over. If I do that, I'd probably kill him, so...
Hey.
Yeah, and then of course they have like a bajillion people that can heal themselves. Wow, this fight is really poorly designed. Because they just have 4 or 5 people that can just go heal, 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 and you can't deal with them. You can't get to them because if you move anybody away, they just jump the people in the back. Yeah. Like, it's so awful. Wait, why could he not give that to her? That's weird.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Range damage, accuracy, beast, reduction freeze. Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Yes?
That there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He can put another trap here. Okay. We'll see what happens if we do a little preparation here. Okay. Alright. Puppeteer. The Disciple. Do this. Do that. Actually, no, you add him for that guy.
Tell me.
You rage.
Yeah?
You attack that Disciple. You knock down Olimar. Okay, now that you're raging, you go after him. Do that. He's on our side. You attack, you attack. Okay, you start shooting him How many things have you chanted? Skeletons aren't gonna cut it. We want ogres. Okay. Paladin. Actually, knock down the paladin. He's gonna use lay on hands, of course he is. That. She also has this mind lamp. Okay, that seemed to do something.
Following your lead.
What?
Disciple.
Lead the way.
Kill that disciple, actually. Okay. Let me kill this disciple. There we go. Okay. We just needed to drag them to us. The hell happened there? She like died but then didn't die.
Lava.
Okay. Jesus Christ, that was a rough fight. Sandals of the Forgotten. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, that's because it was a bounty. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Because the bounties are supposed to be difficult fights. I'm like, why is that just a random fight out in the middle of nowhere? Because it's not a random fight out in the middle of nowhere. It's a bounty. I'll say, if anybody heal this guy, he's gonna get absolutely wrecked. Wow. Rough day for gaming today. Sorry, I needed to pull up my YouTube stuff. I will hydrate. Give me just a sec. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I'm trying sitting on a pillow, but it's hurting my hip more, so I'm gonna stop sitting on this pillow. Trying to find like a middle ground with the cushion, and it just... This pillow? Definitely not it. That was really starting to mess up my hip. Okay. Before we cross that bridge, let's go down this way. Oh yeah, we should probably disarm these traps so we can take them with us. I don't know if the traps really help there at all. Hey Mike, how you doing today? How's your birthday? Honestly, it's okay. I decided to try today with a goofy game as the start, and it turns out the game was just awful. And then I tried another game this evening, and I hated it. So, stream-wise, not so great. Rest of the day-wise, not so bad. Let's go try them out. Well, we beat... Okay, so the game we played this morning was Grabbed by the Ghoulies. We did beat it. We did play start to finish on the stream and beat it. It was not worth my time. But the other gun we were giving was Alpha Protocol. I hate stealth games, and yeah, that game could not have been less up my alley. So, yeah. What kind of games do I like? All but those, apparently. No, no, I like a variety of games. Like, I love CRPGs, which is what we're playing right now. But I like a variety of things. It's just, unfortunately, sometimes you just don't know until you play stuff. Because, like, we usually play horror stuff, usually play retro stuff on the channel. I love CRPGs, I like RPGs in general, I like horror games. I don't like, basically there's like 4 genres that I don't like. I don't like stealth games, I don't like racing games, I don't like any kinds of sports, really. The wrestling games are kind of the one exception to that rule. And what was the other one? There's another genre that strategy. I don't like strategy games. I'm good at them, I just don't like them. Yeah, no stealth, sports, racing, or strategy yet, basically. Ooh boy. That's a lot of... It's a lot of peeps. Where's the anti... Is this it? Did you feel the same on the last 3? Sports, racing, and strategy? Yeah. I still give games a shot, right? That's the thing. It's like, even if I don't like something, I still want to give it a try because maybe there's, you know, an exception. Like wrestling, right? Wrestling is the exception to the sports rule. But can you guys like attack, or you just instead of standing there like a bunch of dinguses?
Right.
Okay. Find the hot springs. And I'm guessing it says thermal pearls in here. Don't see anything of note. Okay.
Let's go.
Say, there's a whole ramp here. Why don't you guys spread out and attack it?
Fills my vein.
She's probably gonna die again. What paralyzes us? That's the question I have. Is this these blow dart guys? If you to try the game, see how you would enjoy it. So yeah, it's... Because the thing is like... I play those games, and I play a variety of those games, because I want to know why I don't like them, right? Because I can't be like, well, I don't like racing because I don't like racing, right? And because that's not really helpful when you're trying to like articulate like why someone shouldn't recommend you a racing game. But like what I found with racing is just the repetition of it, really. The Like, you go down to a track, you race a bunch of people, and then that's it. You do that's the entire game, right? Like the only meta unlocks you usually get are like faster cars or better handling, and it's just like, okay, what else? Right? Like, now the audio broke again. Now they unbroke. Oh, Broodmother, nice. Yeah, sometimes the audio breaks like this. I don't know what causes it, but that was good to hear from you. Oh yeah, I try to make sure that I'm available for like conversations and stuff. Okay, can we please? Oh, that Broodmother was really strong. They said that this area was below our level. I'm not getting that as much. Journal, few remaining pages. Okay.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
Pool is empty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make camp again. First I buy something again. I'm glad you at least had somewhat of the day off. Yeah, I streamed for a little bit, and then I had some dinner, spent some time with family a little bit, and then doing another stream. So it's probably that pool right there. Take it. Okay, I got the pearl. That's good. All that for a side quest. Does that say Torn Pack? Inspect the area. Empty pack is licensed in the snow. It's been rent by knives or claws when you turn the ground. Three-toed and webbed. Ah, okay. So it's to... Yeah, we just found his journal back up there. Wait, do I gotta read his journal again? Also, what are these shoes? Unarmed damage. Blessing of the Forgotten. Oh, you issues isn't a problem. Yeah, it fixes itself. It's just a weird thing with this game. Doesn't take away from your stream. Yeah, thank you. Guess let's read that book again. Item type. Is this the journal? No. Quest item? It is. Yesterday, been in the mountains. Dreamed of the cave behind the waterfall. Cave behind the waterfall. Interesting. So back here. Gonna get dinner. Hope more people stop by for it. Well, I appreciate it. Like we, you know, I don't do this for like high viewership or anything like this. I do this because I enjoy it. Today's just been kind of a wash, surprisingly. Wouldn't be my birthday without being one, though. But we'll get back to more fun as the month goes on. We got plenty of things planned, and I've got plenty of new things that are coming down the pipeline, so we'll get there in good time. Hey, Emmy, welcome in, everybody. Hemlo raid. What is Hemlo? Out of curiosity, what were you playing today, Emmy? Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Is that the newest one? Or is that an old one? Crisis Core. I don't even know what that is. You'll have to tell me what the hell that is, because I have beaten 2 Final Fantasies in my life. Hemlo is like a hello bit. Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure. I have beaten Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy 15. It's the remake for Crisis Core. It's a prequel Final Fantasy game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've beaten 8 and I've beaten 15. That's basically it. So I have no knowledge of that. But welcome to everybody. If you don't know who I am Mask of Games. Apparently, I choke on my own saliva, which is never fun. But we play a variety of games here on the channel. Today's my birthday, so I decided to play a couple of games. We did a stream this morning, and we played and beat Grabbed by the Ghoulies, which is a god-awful experience. I do not recommend it in the slightest. And then we tried a little bit more Alpha Protocol, and I hate stealth games, and that game didn't change that. So we stopped playing that, and now we're playing something I do enjoy, even though it's been kicking the crap out of us since we got on, which is Pillars of Eternity, which is a CRPG. It's the first one I've beaten. It was good. It was terrible. It made me cry. Oh, well. Hey, good writing is always worthwhile. Alright, we're gonna pull you out. Okay. So let's do Radiance. Spears. But if you need ready to run for any reason, sorry, we just got ads right there. Any alert to recover from emotional damage? Hope your birthday is good. Well, thank you for the alert. If anybody needs to raid and run and you can still hear me because of the ads, or not, yeah, whatever. Feel free to take care of yourself. Go get you some water, go get you some food, leave us a lurk, or leave us a follow. I do appreciate all of that. We're going to continue getting our butt kicked in this game, so...
Hey.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Okay. Forgetting where this.
Following your lead.
Go for the Ice Blade. Okay, I'll go for that one. You attack that thing. You could, I guess, gonna go start attacking those, because this thing, you can't even hurt.
Lead the way.
Hey.
Okay, both of those are dead. You go after that. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. Okay, now everybody dump this thing.
This thing isn't doing its job.
Heal. Knock him down. Okay. I can't believe we're getting our butt kicked so much. This area is not messing around. What the hell? Okay. Camera decided to dart all the way to the bottom. Over there. Okay, so we can go down to the cave that way, but they said there was a cave behind the waterfall, so... Nudge the small of your back. You're the first person it saw, I think it's... okay. Pearlescent orb. Ah, the thermal pearl hatched. Great. So now we got a baby fish thing. There's a camp over here. Hold on.
I shall do as you ask. Nothing is closed to the perceptive mind.
Very helpful. Okay. Ugh. Okay. You do this.
Your thoughts must
You
flow
do
deeply
this.
indeed.
Okay, insect swarm. There. Okay, you do this. Touch of rot.
This is getting nowhere.
Great. Love paralysis. It's my favorite effect.
The wind feels
What?
No, not that. Cool, just get stunned, why not? Wow, constant stun is really bad. Jesus Christ, they were like stun, 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 stun. Okay, there's a sword and a stone. Examine the area. Alcove, some pedestal. Estoc, what little it appears to be in better condition, it seems. However, you closer, you hear what sounds like screams and shouts of tormented souls. Move in to pull the weapon. Eder. Fire the falling water, grips the hilt. Shivering fills Eder's mind, mental pain. Keep holding on. Eventually, regains a measure of focus and clamoring voices. Inspect the blade. Draw the edit. Okay. There we go. Might. That's what I thought. Finger. Something grasps at Eder's soul, binding to it. Wait. I don't want it bound to him. Cannot be unequipped. Oh. Okay, well then... No. He doesn't use Estocs. Why would they... Why would I want that? Okay. Pull the weapon from the stone, grab the weapon, pull it out. Resolve. Ah, the resolve gets through the voices. Okay, cool. We did it easier. Okay, it is a fine weapon. Accuracy damage. Decipher the first verse of the poem. Paralyze on hit, or critical hit. Estoc has a smooth, sturdy blade that tapers with a needle-sharp point. The groans of dozen torture souls ring from the metal, binding the weapon in the hand of its wielder for as long as the curse persists. Oh, so it's cursed, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? 'Tis the traitor's fate to sleep and never rest, while knowledge of his deed stays lodged within his breast. But earnest penance heals the sorrowful man, and the worthy actions stay the executioner's hand. New verses appeared. The blade was drawn from the pedestal. It reads, "Seek the whirling agent made of copper Adra stone. Awaken your first essence so that you may atone." Huh. So now we have a cursed sword. The Gray Sleeper. Cannot be unequipped. Okay, that's what curse does.
Sure.
Okay, so in his journal, that guy mentioned about a cave behind the waterfall. I'm guessing this is what he was talking about? Okay, now we need to go down here. Okay, you could also be talking about the cave back here. So we know there's a cave down here. Yeah, right here. Alright, so we have to decipher a poem. Well, this looks inviting. Just a ton of bones. Okay.
Now.
I just want to look around.
I've no patience for trespassing vermin. Go, or I'll gnaw the living flesh from your bones.
What's the problem exactly?
Consider it indigestion, and consider yourself lucky I've eaten.
Did you eat Yidgir, the young man by the road?
Was that the rodent's name? I only know that he tasted mealy and lean.
Came to look for a soul twin. What did he have?
Centuries I've lived. I won't share my soul with some mewling youth.
Wait, you're his soul twin? Why did you kill him?
While he lived, his suffering became mine. And as he drew closer, his weakness infected my essence. I can never be strong while a soul twin of mine lives.
Take it you've been through this before.
Since I was a worm, sudden fits of agony and terror would paralyze me. I was a prisoner to experiences that weren't mine. Eventually, I noticed something similar in my fellow hatchlings. I felt their cries and shrieks become mine as they nipped and flew at one another.
Go on.
I killed as many of the other hatchlings as I could. I felt their pain, but I also felt parts of their souls become mine. I slaughtered and devoured,
you sound like loads of fun.
blood drove my siblings into a frenzy. Our nest became a maelstrom of chaos as we fought, dying and feeding together. At last, only a handful of us were left. We were sickened by all we'd consumed and suffered.
What happened to the hatchlings that survived?
I eventually hunted down some of my missing siblings. Others returned to me in other skins and other lives, as that boy did.
Perhaps another of your soul twins has done the same. One day you may find yourself at the mercy of someone stronger.
As interesting as this conversation has been, I've had enough of it.
Calm down, friends are more useful than enemies.
Perhaps you're right. Yet what will you offer me if I let you go?
Ooh, as a watcher, I could sever your connection with your soul twins. I've got plenty of treasure in my travels. I give you a share of a die dragon. Spare your life, worm.
I tire of your bravado. If you can offer me nothing better.
Okay, we're probably about to die. You know what? I'm not even gonna take a chance because people need to rest. People need to rest before we get into a fight with a giant ice dragon. Familiar voice.
Hey! You gotta stop it with that.
I just about punched you to snap you out of it. You were saying things, but they weren't any words I ever heard.
What happened to the bucket of cold water? Things haven't improved. My mind may be going.
So I noticed. I've woken you sooner, but I thought it'd be nice for you to be able to close your eyes a bit. Folks don't last long without... You're twitchy these days. Reminds me of Meyerwald more than I'd like.
Wealthy noble and lore has arrived at the stronghold. Cool, we're gonna have to wait a little bit, friend. I have a question. Can we swap weapons? No. We're stuck with this cursed sword. Wow. Okay. Okay. Put that back in there. I really don't know how we're supposed to prepare. I guess we could do some food? Also potions. Oh, scroll. Oh, those are scrolls. Not potions. Prevent death. Damage reduction freeze. Endurance. We could do flame shield. How many of those can we make? Let's do that. Reason being is I think that Ice Dragon might just do ice. I'm gonna just take a wild guess that the Ice Dragon might use ice spells, but okay. Save that. Let's do a hard save. Ice Dragon. Guess we also got food we could probably eat. Endurance, intellect, perception. Endurance, intellect. Might, move speed. Perception. Damage and reflex. Just trying to see. That wouldn't be bad. Give that to our 3 combatants. Hey Minerva, how you doing today? Okay. Let's try to see if we can actually fight this ice dragon.
Leave.
Die dragon. Okay. First things first. There we go. Hey everybody use fire shield.
Following your lead.
Okay. That was unexpected. Why am I getting attacked by specters? That doesn't even make sense. So tired. Only got an hour of gaming today. Just hit the bed all day. Hey, sometimes you just need those sleepy days. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Except we're getting a lot of encounters where we're getting our butt kicked. Okay, I'm gonna reload our quick save. Because I did not realize spirits were gonna do this. It's probably better to keep us close to the entrance. Like this. What's that? Chaotic orb trap. You can do that. You can do that. Okay. Lightning trap here. That can go there.
What?
Lightning trap here.
Huh?
Boiling spray trap there.
What?
Durance can put his fire thing over here. Okay, grab everybody. Put them back over here. Hit F5. And we're just gonna run up and tell the dragon to fluff off.
Leave.
And we're immediately gonna run back over here. Why are you running out of the circle, you psychopath?
Huh?
Rage.
Huh?
Okay, I also need you to fire potion. Fire potion. Fire potion. Can I mind control that guy? You're stunned. Skeletons.
Hey.
Lead the way. Rest well.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. We might not be prepared for this fight either. Just because, God, it's so annoying. Like, I talked about this literally in Grabbed by the Ghoulies as well. If your way of making a fight more difficult is not adding mechanical death, but just throwing more enemies at somebody, that's a bad encounter. And why does Kana constantly run away? Like, I don't understand that. Like, for some reason, Kana just takes off.
Tell me.
Hey.
Following your lead.
Yeah? Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Actually, hold on. Put that there.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Do that. Move over here first, and then do that. What is this? Mind Plague. Dazed and confused. Can you be dazed and confused? Looks like you can. Oh, yes, that worked. Perfect. Oh, wait. You can summon ogres. Please summon ogres.
What?
Go Flame Sword. Bulwark against elements.
I'm here.
Bulwark against elements. Petrified, huh? Where's our other ogre? You attack that. You attack that.
What?
Oh, you're stunned. Okay, you attack that.
Tell me.
Attack that. This sucks. This right here. This is what makes fighting these dragons really unfair. Is they can do an AoE and just kill like half the party. Like, it's outrageously stupid how powerful that knockback breath thing is.
Lead the way.
Following your lead.
Well, he can be stunned, but might as well give it a go. See, there it is again.
Thing isn't doing.
Like, we're not even hurting it.
Fight on, my friends!
Like, we're not hurting it. That's... We can't even hurt this thing. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to come back to that at a different time. So apparently there's 2 dragons we can't fight yet. Like, we could always turn down the difficulty and, like, fight them that way, but I want to fight them on normal difficulty, right? Like, there should be... If it is the normal difficulty of the game, there should be a very possible, easy-to-access way to fight them, right? Like, it shouldn't be, like, something you can't overcome without turning the difficulty down. Like, that would be very, very poor design, if that's the case. But the problem is just they have these AoEs that just kill half your party. And it's just like, okay, so on top of... The hell? Ice Troll. So, like, on top of these, having, like, 18 ads, they have... You know, they have insta-kills. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's really annoying. Because, like, in a normal CRPG, what you do is you do a buff fest beforehand, right? So you do a haste, you do a, what is that? Soulbound Quarterstaff. Hey, Dead the Game, how you doing today? Oh, that's why these spirits are here. I was like wondering why these spirits were here. Of course.
Yes?
I love getting stuck on my own people, that's fun. But, yeah, it's, like, because I've, you know, we've played and beat all the Baldur's Gate games on, like, in a, you know, and there are some very hard boss fights, but, like, you get things that are, like, buff against dragons, or can't be knocked down, or haste, where you get to attack quicker, or you could use spells, you know, it's just, like, there's things you can do, and also those dragons, like, the dragon fights in Baldur's Gate, like, 1 and 2 especially, like, a lot of those bosses, it's just the boss. No ads, just the boss, right? And this game doesn't do that. It constantly gives bosses ads because the only way to make the game harder, and it even tells you that in difficulty. I can't even scroll down, I don't think. But it says the mechanics based on players' fate. The party carry unlimited number of. It doesn't. Maybe it doesn't tell you, but like. It changes the number of enemies in the area depending on difficulty, which is dumb, because that's fake difficulty. That's not mechanical depth. That's just here's some more stuff that can kill you. I don't know why I have to constantly talk about this. I don't know why developers have such an issue with going, you know, maybe we should do something that's timing based, you know, move your party over here to avoid this, or, you know, do this kind of build up to do that thing. Like, add mechanical depth, not just, here's 18 spirits, kill all of those while the dragon can one-shot you. Like, it's not good design. I'm probably gonna look up this poem thing. What's this thing called? Gray Sleeper. Gray Sleeper. Pillars of Eternity. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I was like, I think we have to go back, because the thing it's mentioning, if you read this, it says, seek the whirling made of copper, audra, and stone. Awaken your first essence so that you may atone. This is the beginning of the game. Like, that's what I thought, but the problem is again, that we've run into so much of that stuff. We need to go back to Caed Nua, because we got to meet with person here.
This place, as beautiful as it can be with the absence
Oh, you could use any of the... you can use any of the machines. But... and the fact that there's not a single haste spell in this game is kind of annoying. Because, like, haste is like a namestay for these types of things. And the only thing you get is that you can move faster, which is irrelevant when you need to strike faster. Like, the closest we get is the Paladin buff, which gives our increased attack speed, but... Valiant Shock Mage. Oh, that's Lord Sidrock? Alright, let's hear it. What do you gotta say? The wealth has a way of birthing enemies. My fortress was beset by thieves, one of the lesser nobles after my treasury. Okay. It'll be weeks before I can secure my holdings, by then it'd be too late. I haven't the connection to hire a mercenary on short notice. So I turn to you. I'll see that these jealous rivals are dealt with. Inquire is your intention. I'll have missives sent to every noble in my lands. I'm sure Aloth can handle them discreetly. Second thought, perhaps not. I'll have missives. Letters? Do you think that's sufficient? We can't afford to be at each other's throats. I'm sure the nobles will see reason. Of course, forgive me for ever doubting you. Place to have someone sensible. Yeah, I mean, unless you want me to go burn down your castle. I can do that too. But it's weird because like one of the biggest ways to play CRPGs, at least older CRPGs, is a preparatory thing, right? You put on your shields, you put on your protections, you put on your hastes, and then once you have all of that on, then you engage the encounter. But this game doesn't really have that. It's got potions, it's got food, and very, very few buffs that can be used outside of combat, right? So it's just I don't know. I know they don't have to follow the old CRPG stuff, but like it just don't take away from the old CRPG stuff too. New writing appears on the blade. Did it upgrade? Oh, I guess I just gotta finish the whole thing. Seek the whirling agent made of copper. No, we already did that. Wait. Did it not upgrade? Decipher the first verse. I just did that. New writing appears along the blade. Did this break now? Okay, I think I might have broke it or something. Jesus Christ, dude. What is today, man? Why on my birthday of all days are they deciding to just make these like
Right.
Okay. You. F5. Go touch this. New writing along the blade. Find the sun-kissed hillocks where dead folk sleep. Rest beside their wasting flesh, inspect what dreams you reap. Sun-kissed hillocks where dead folks sleep. Okay.
Sure.
Now, does it still say that? Yes, okay. For some reason, it bugged out. Okay. Then, okay, Hillocks. Maybe Yenwon Field? No. Hold on. Sun-kissed hillocks where dead folks sleep. There's this. Unless it's in Burial Isle, which we've not been to. What does this say? Oh. Just go... Heritage Hill? It says go to Easternwood, Heritage Hill, or... Okay, you just sleep wherever there's dead people. That doesn't make any sense. I thought it would be like a specific location. And then we just make camp. No? Does that not work? I guess I gotta find the actual dead people? Wait, did we not clear this area? I guess we didn't clear this area. Huh. Should be able to just kill these guys, right? Dwarven. Oh, he's a bounty. I was like, what? Why are there just these random encounters that are just way harder than they need to be? I keep forgetting we took bounties.
Hey.
Why don't you just sit down? Okay. Guess this is where we need to make camp. Wait, he had a coat of ill payment? He had armor? Unique armor? That's interesting.
They probably got one dug for me, too. Probably gave me a nice spot.
A great many of these people died just this past year. Not of plague, I think.
I say the Euthasian League. And what does the flame
The work of a community, ignorant and vengeful.
Okay. So, near the gravestones, then make camp? I'm gonna quick save just in case this is wrong. There we go. Sweet Sleeper seems to feed on it. Strange voices grow quieter still. Another voice gleams on the still. Final verses of the poem. Fingers of the world, Audra strong and whole, kneel before the pillars, bring order to your soul. Fingers of the World? That would be at Caed Nua, right? The fingers that are coming out of the ground? Is that what we need to do? Yes. I just looked at it, yes. So yeah, I figured all of these out. It's just... apparently you can go to different locations. I'm not sure why they did that. I guess it's just to give you options, but I'm not sure why. Like, maybe it's because you can be locked out of this, but apparently you can go to Caed Nua, Margaret's Fork, or Elmshore, and go to the Audra Pillars that look like fingers. So... alright, back to Caed Nua, which is fine, because, our person's back with a new item, so... Unworn Path. Major Spellbind, Exalted Hands, Invigorating. What is Invigorating? I guess weakened, okay. What is Exalted Hands? Oh, you can either stun or heal with that. That's actually kind of cool.
Last thing.
Okay, and the fingers were over here. Hopefully this Cursed Blade was worth it. See, but this is cool. See, like, this is this kind of stuff I'm talking about that's very innovative. So this became soulbound, but because it was cursed, you know, invoke vessels on hits, grant slow spirits. Attack speed and move speed. Summon, ooh. Interesting. Quick save just in case it breaks. Kneel. Final search of energy fills the blade. The voice falls silent. You feel a curse snap like a rotten cord. Okay. So. Now, let's see. It can paralyze on hit or crit. Grant slow spirits so we can just slow people. Invoke vessels on hit. Accuracy and damage, so it's superb. Hi, Shiny. How you doing? Chance to cast Twin Stones. This is actually a pretty powerful sword. Penance now complete, a burden now a gift. Keep this weapon at your side to remind you of your shrift. Headache, but okay, yeah. I understand that. Compare, what do we got here? Second chance on unconscious. No, we already had, yeah. Okay, ours is just better. Oop. Yeah, so the Grey Sleeper, pretty good sword. Definitely was worth spending our time on that. If we're going to be able to mess things up if we hit them. We just need higher attack speed. That's the thing. I guess we might as well rest it here. Athletics Constitution. Ah, you wear a cowl of your own. I see you shrouded by old lives and unanswered questions. Can you see any details of my past lives? Whatever secret your soul's hides are not present in my mind. I felt them more and more of late. This is why we journey together. One day, the one may draw strength from many, and that much may be mended by the purpose of one. Your obscure past, does it trouble you? No, whatever I've done, my decisions now matter more. I admire your clarity, and I hope may prepare you for the decisions ahead. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for that, I guess. We also need to go buy some supplies.
Good day, stranger.
See what you have. A scroll of revival. Nice. Scroll of defense. All defenses by 20. You know, I really want to try something. I want to see how big a difference it is between normal and easy for a dragon fight. So, We're gonna go try to fight the dragon that's underneath the keep.
Beautiful as it can be with the absence of children.
Also, we can't upgrade this to legendary, which is kind of crazy to think about. I wanna see. I wanna test this. I wanna try normal. I wanna try easy, and I wanna try story, and just see how much easier it makes the game per difficulty. Because the thing is, one of the things I try to think about when we're talking about games is if you're a new player, you know, how good is the new player experience / how easy is it to like get through the game. And games that have adjustable difficulties, I think, are fantastic, because that means like a new player can start at normal and go, okay, I really don't understand what's going on here. I'm going to turn it down, right? But then, you know, it's like, how much easier does it make it? Because if you're going and it's like, okay, I want to 100% this game, you obviously have to beat it on the hardest difficulty and stuff, but I'm just interested to see how easy it is. Because I'm just wondering if, like, am I doing something wrong, right? Because if I can't beat it on easy or story, then obviously I'm missing some sort of preparatory thing or item thing that we really should be taking advantage of, right? And that's good information to have. By the way, spoilers for what's at the bottom of Caed Nua, it's a dragon. If you've never played a CRPG, you know dragons are top of the food chain in most cases. The only exception being like liches. Liches and dragons tend to be the most highest power range. There's only one example of something, or a couple examples of something higher than that, and that's a lich riding a dragon. That does show up quite often too. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna switch the difficulty down to easy. Will take effect on any map you've not yet visited. So is it not? Okay, hold on. Hold on, did I read that right? Did it say you've not visited? Okay. Will take effect on any map you have not yet visited. So wait, does it not... Hold on. Cancel, put it on easy. I'm confused how this works. Because we visited a lot of maps. Does that mean, like, once we found this area, this is stuck at normal? Because if that's the case, that's very bad design. That is, like, the worst design you could do for a difficulty scale. Okay, so let's go difficulty, easy. Alright, I'm going to go down here, and we're going to see. Put on here. Okay. So this is on easy. Again, spoilers for what's at the bottom. It's this thing.
Here you are, nearly at the heart. Yeah, how fortunate, and each and every
Okay. So everybody attack. And let's just see. Yeah, we still instantly die. I think this... If this is working how I think it is, this might actually be the worst design sliding scale I've ever seen. So, okay. So what I think is happening is because we've already found this area, we can't lower the difficulty. This area is stuck at normal. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna change it to story time. Yeah, that you have not yet visited. And so I don't think we can change the difficulty on that. If that is the case, that is the worst design sliding scale difficulty I have ever seen. Period. There is nothing worse than the ability to change the difficulty, but only for areas you haven't been. The whole reason you would change the difficulty is for fights like this. Right? So if this fight does not change, which I'm guessing it won't based on what we just read,
here you are, nearly at the... How fortunate you are. I have... Yours.
Okay. Everybody attack.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Okay. So that we didn't instantly die there. And the dragon's injured. So that pop-up might have just been wrong. Never mind. Now everybody's on the ground. Why did he fall down again? How many chances do we got? 4. Okay.
What?
Okay, see this is what I was talking about that problem with ads. By the way, if you don't know the term ads means just any additional things outside of what the thing you're trying to fight.
Yeah?
Hey.
I need you to get this piece of guys.
Doing the job, Owen.
Fine, and reducing negative effects. Okay. Ogres. Really? Stun me before I could get ogres out? Okay, you do that.
No good.
Oh, there's one of our ghouls. Nice. Even on story mode, we still lost 2 people. That is kind of insane. More things to fight? Like, why are we still doing this? What's going on? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. There was just a high priest out in the middle of nowhere. All right, what is the dragon drop out of curiosity? Odger dragon scales, which I'm guessing is going to be for an armor. And dragon eggs. Wow. There's got to be something else in here, right? There's no way that that's it. The Disappointer. That gun's an Avowed. And you can actually upgrade it to be... Yeah. So, you could actually enchant this, so it's quality terrible. You could actually enchant this to be better, which is exactly what you do in Avowed. Okay, maybe there's something over here. Because usually defeating a big enemy, yeah, there we go, gets you to a... Okay, unique scepter, unique crossbow, unique light armor, unique book, basically, unique buckler, and that's it. Okay, so on story, it's possible to beat that boss. It's not possible currently for us to beat that boss on easy. So the difficulty, so that little pop-up, it's very misleading. That pop-up, this pop-up here, take effect on any map you have not yet visited. This pop-up is wrong, because when we turned it to story, we were actually able to beat the dragon. So I don't know why this... I guess it doesn't say will only take effect, but this pop-up is very... Like, this needs to be worded differently. Because, like, it obviously also affects maps that we have visited. I don't get why that pop-up exists. I really don't. So, but anywho, like I said, I would like to try to beat it on normal, but I'm guessing it's an impossibility. I I don't see, with the way that that fight is structured, I don't see a way for us to be able to beat either one of those dragons on anything but story mode. And I'm sure people have done it. I currently don't see a way we could do it. But that could just be I'm missing some major mechanic. So... I'll probably, I think after the stream, I'm gonna look up a how-to on how to beat those dragons outside of just turning it to story mode, because there's got to be something I'm missing, right? Some spell or series of spells that just, it's true. What is the state of the keep? Okay, do we have anything that's not completed? No, it's all done. We do also have stuff in here. Hey, I forgot about the Celebrant's gloves.
Hail and well met.
We need camping supplies, yep. Save. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go back to where we were. Go back to Stalwart, at least. So we know
Last
we're...
thing the deer would need is another foreign colony.
So we know where Ice Dragon is, we know where an Audra Dragon is. I wonder if there's any other dragons in the game. I'd assume there are. Let's go back to Stalwart. Now we could head up to the battery. There is somebody near the battery, the Fulvanio or Fulvino, that we need to do. Where was the guy that looked for the egg? Some guy over here, right? Who are we looking for? Still looking for the piece of that. Sacred Instruments. Okay, Thermal Pearl. Waiting for me in Stalwart. Ref's Rest. Okay, so he's in the tavern itself. Where... Is it this guy? No, that's the guy playing that game. Who am I looking for? Not you, right?
Excuse me, was...
Maybe he's downstairs? Said he was here. Outside of Grief's Rest. Helps if I could read. Man. What a day. This guy. You saw it's really an egg. Never seen one so small. If that looks downright tame. How about I buy it from you? For rumors that pass through would take interest in something like this. Don't do it. No, I'm keeping him. For 500 bucks, no. Blooming Society is no more. Okay. Nah, we'll keep our little fish friend. 500 bucks is nothing. We're sitting on 46,000, so. But oof. Lost money to bandits, gain hero collected, earned that much. Still as stones expires. Okay, let's go ahead and still as stones. 5 mossy rock. What is a mossy rock? Okay. To the battery. Alright. Save there. And I think, friends, that is probably where we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Stream for about 9 hours today. And, I am, kind of tired. I... Honestly, it kind of sucks. I was hoping Grabbed by the Ghoulies would be just silly, but fun, and really wasn't fun. And then we played another hour of Alpha Protocol, which also was not fun. And then we got our butt kicked in this game. So we're just having the best time for my birthday, aren't we? All of that being said, I do appreciate everybody with the support, the follows, the subs, the bits, everything. I do appreciate it. None of that. I mean, the follows are nice, but anything that costs money, then none of that is, of course, necessary to support the channel. Just spending your time here is more than enough. I say that all the time. A lot of people are like, but money, and it's like, yeah, of course, no one's going to turn down money, but like, I don't do this to make millions of dollars. I do this because I enjoy it. I do this because I want to share these experiences with people, and I do it because at the end of the day, if I can make one person's day better, I'm doing my job. Because life is far too short to do anything but bring joy to the world, and to yourself, for that matter, but without harming yourself or others, obviously. But we will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure with what. We might start one of our longer form horror games, or just a horror game in general, or maybe something new, because we kind of dropped 2 games now, because we finished Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and we dropped Alpha Protocol, so really all we have is Pillars, horror game, and then I've still got to do the Clock Tower stuff, so yeah. So maybe we'll start something new tomorrow, maybe something I can guarantee will be a good time, instead of, taking a chance on something. I've got some stuff we could possibly work through, but we'll see. I'll make a decision tonight about what we're going to play, and I'll post about it tomorrow. But again, I do appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't already, please do hit the follow button. The follow is free, helps the channel out tremendously. It's a little heart icon on the screen or below the channel. And if you're over there on YouTube, you can hit the subscription button. Also, feel free to share this with your friends, your family, your Discord communities. We are family friendly here. Even when the game isn't, everyone is welcome as long as they are kind. That is it. That is the only prerequisite. If you want to catch us live, of course, a subscription or a follow will tell you whenever we go live. But we usually go live Sunday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time US. So we don't really do evening streams. So if you're here for the evening stream, thanks for being here. We don't really do those that often. But if you're not sure what time this is for you locally, down on the panel is an extension as well. The Twitch schedule should tell you when we go live for your time zone. Does the math so you don't have to. And finally, if you miss any of our playthroughs, if you want to go back and watch Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and see what the heck I'm talking about by old school CRPGs, or if you want to watch the beginning of this playthrough, or any of the other 1,700 plus videos all of it's on YouTube because Twitch decided to that they want to get rid of all the highlights and VODs and, well, everything but VODs, basically. So everything's on YouTube. Sorry if you want to watch here on Twitch. Nothing I can do about it. You have to have 100 hours or less in highlights, and that's less than one playthrough for us, so in some cases, so it's like I just don't have any videos here anymore. But the VODs will be up on Twitch for a month, and we do stream over to YouTube, so they'll be on YouTube in their entirety, in most cases, until YouTube decides not to keep them or whatever, until YouTube decides to start getting rid of everybody's videos. But anywho, thank you again for being here. Remember to take care of yourself, mentally and physically, both are important. Remember to stay hydrated. And as always, remember, we can make the world a better place. And all you have to do is be kind. Let's find someone to raid. Find someone to raid. Also, bye, YouTube. Toodaloo. Alright. YouTube is gone. Let's find someone to raid. Who do we got? It's nighttime, so we should have plenty